It's my feel-good breakfast show.
A Throwback Thursday indeed. Well, we have all our favorite classic films that we just can't stop watching. And no matter how many years go by, you just go back to the one movie that you have seen already. But how would these iconic movies have turned out with different actors in the roles?
That is the big question. So for hashtag TBT, Throwback Thursday this morning, we're looking at famous actors that actually turned down classic roles in some of the most legendary films from the past few decades.
Okay, my first one is Will Smith and The Matrix. Believe it or not, yes. In 1999, actor Will Smith turned down the leading role of Neo in the popular Matrix trilogy. This was because he wanted to do the film Wild Wild West. Now, I have to point out that the Matrix trilogy went out to make $2 billion at the box office. Also, Keanu, you know him, the sexy one, 105 or 115 million rand. That's what he coined. That's more than what Wild Wild West even made at the box office.
Wow, okay, well, you know, it is really difficult to imagine, but the classic Tom Hanks role in Forrest Gump was initially offered to John Travolta.
Really?
Now, he actually declined the part and has since openly admitted that passing on the role was one of the biggest mistakes of his career, and Hanks, of course, eventually went on to win Best Actor Oscar Award in the 1995 for actually that role.
Okay, well, the next one is Tom Hanks and Jerry Maguire. Apparently, director Cameron Crowe, he admitted that he wrote the 1996 sports drama Jerry Maguire for Tom Hanks, and specifically him in mind. Hanks couldn't do it at the time. He was acting and also directing another film at the time, so Tom Cruise stepped up for what became the biggest film ever. I mean, they coined phrases like, show me the money.
That's it.
And you had me at hello.
You had me at hello. And the next one, Mr. Tom Selleck. Now, in 1981, Tom Selleck actually turned down the role of Indiana Jones in the hit film Raiders of the Lost Ark to do the Magnum P.I. movie instead, which I think was cool, man. So that's not the only major role that Tom actually has turned down. He also said no to playing Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch, a role, of course, that David Hasselhoff would then go on and do.
The Hoff would never have existed if he didn't decline.
How's that, eh?
Okay, well, then there's another one. Hugh Jackman and James Bond. Now, even though he was offered it, it's something that I can't imagine, but most actors would give anything to play James Bond, but not Hugh Jackman. No, he declined to be considered for taking the part of Bond. That was about 10 years ago at the time of the first X-Men film movies. But I can't see Hugh Jackman as Bond, though.
I can so see him as an X-Men, though. He is Wolverine out and out. He made a good choice there. But you know what? Think of any of these actors would actually have done better jobs than the ones that ended up playing the iconic roles. Well, you can let us know by tweeting us, of course, using that hashtag Expresso Show, and then by scribbling on our Facebook wall as well.
Exciting stuff. Well, from all our favorite movies that we're reminiscing about on our Throwback Thursday, it's time to look at what is currently trending and coming out.